What's up, everybody? We're back. New channel, revamped. Well, just a renamed channel, honestly. But no longer Zach's Hockey Box. That is gone to the wayside. We are not doing that anymore. Still wearing the jerseys and hats, but I will be mixing up because if you've noticed, for those who've been subscribers for a very long time, that the channel has been renamed to Zach's Hobby Nook. So we are now Zach's Hobby Nook. I am going to be trying to rebrand a little bit into doing a little bit more of everything. So not just hockey. We're going to have baseball. I'm going to talk about TCGs, Pokemon, Union Arena, Weiss Wars, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I can. Pretty much anything that I personally have collected or enjoyed playing at some point in my life, I will be talking about. And that will be hopefully coalescing into, we'll also do Funko Pop, sorry, but that hopefully will be coalescing into doing a breaking channel at some point in the hopefully near future. Talk about that more once I figure out more stuff on that, but I do want to start doing more breaks because I just enjoy opening packs. I want to do that, and I want to bring something to the table where people can get packs, get cards I want, and I get the enjoyment of opening it and interacting with people, and that's kind of where I want to lead to at some point. But I also do want to do these, so these types of videos, which is just release videos for the month of November, which is the first one we're doing here, and it's going to go over, again, hockey, baseball, Pokemon, all that kind of stuff. So we'll go through all that stuff, and I'm going to try and do this once a month, and then from there we'll probably throw out maybe another video here or there, but at least once a month. I want to do like the first couple days of the month if I can. This one's going up a little bit later, but I've been fighting a little something, working several jobs, so figuring everything out still. But the goal is to do this at least once a month and go through the releases of different things for different products, so everybody out there can have an idea of what's going on and at least what I've been able to find for releases of different products. Obviously, you can put more things in the comments below if you guys find something else or release date changes by the time I post this. Feel free to do that as well. This is just a video to help give people out there information of releases that are coming out each month. So with that all said, that first 2 minutes kind of out of the way, let's go over the releases for the month. So we're going to start with the TCG products first. I'm not going to put timestamps. I might in the future, give or take how long and how much people want them. But I'm going to try and go through them pretty quick so you guys can, it's a condensed video, but at least you have release dates. So first, we're going to go over Pokemon. You have Surging Sparks coming out this month. That comes out on the 8th, so end of this week, when this Friday, it'll be released in all the stores. Your stores that can do Pokemon Play stuff can already start selling it, I believe, on Monday. So if you know any local stores that play, or you play it yourself, go to the stores. You should be able to buy them, hopefully, on Monday. I've done several pre-releases. I've done 3, and I helped judge an event. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun opening the new packs. Did not pull the chase card I wanted for the set, but we did get a full art Pikachu. That was kind of fun. But that is going to be a very hot set right now. Not one that I'm super excited about. I'm more excited about the next 3 sets probably. But there are some cards I want out of this set personally. But I'm more of a playing side, not so much the collecting side. But that's just me. Anyways, going on to Magic. We have Magic Foundations, I found. November 15th is when that's supposed to be coming out. I don't do a lot of Magic, even though I am trying to get it a little bit more into it. I played back in the day, about 2013. I know like Dragon of Takir was one set, like was just newer, and then Battle of Zendikar was like the big set that like I got really hardcore into, and then Oath of the Gatewatch, and I kind of fell off a little bit. But those are like the 2 big sets I played a lot of, and so I'm trying to get back into it. I'm actually supposed to be drafting a booster box. We got sitting down here with some friends just to kind of get back into playing it a little bit, but I do want to try and collect some of that. I do have the Godzilla cards as well, so I do collect some Magic, just not a ton of it anymore, but I'm trying to get a little bit more into it. So Foundations, November 15th. Yu-Gi-Oh! I found a quarter century Bonanza set. It says that comes out November 8th. We'll see how that does against, again, the Pokemon release. Obviously, there's some crossover, not a ton of it. Again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of the first card games I really played a lot of. I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. With the beatdown decks, the Jinzos, the Goblin Attack Forces, the Mirror Forces, and then the first ban list came out. Me and my friend lost 90% of our decks, and it made it not fun anymore at that point, so we fell off. But I like OG Yu-Gi-Oh! I love that stuff, so I do want to cover that a little bit in here as well, because I do collect some of the cards, like the Crystal Beasts, the Rainbow Dragons. I'll probably get the Funko Pops of those and reveal those to you guys as I get them as well. But yeah, so that is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Quarter Century Bonanza on November 8th. You have Lorcana, Azurite C, if I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm saying that right. That comes out November 25th, so at the end of the month, the new Lorcana set's supposed to drop. I'm slowly learning how to play that. I went to the local game store, and they were kindly enough to show me and teach me how to play. I've been so busy, I've not been able to go back and play again, which sucks, because I would like to go and learn how to play a little bit more. But Lorcana seems like it's a fun game. It's, to me, again, some people may find this blasphemy, but it feels like a little bit of a watered down version of Magic to an extent. Like if you understand Magic, you'll definitely get Lorcana. Or if you're in Lorcana, you could probably move into Magic eventually if you really want to. Just be careful because Magic can be very expensive and takes a lot of money because it's addicting. I've been there. So yeah, Lorcana, Azeroth Sea, November 25th. We have Union Arena, which is the new card game from Bandai who does One Piece, which I should probably cover as well. I'll get that in the next one. I don't know if there's new... Oh, wait, no. I did all check. I don't think there's any new One Piece coming out this month. But anyways, Union Arena, Bandai product. I am very excited for the one coming out in December, but we'll talk about that then. But we have Jujutsu Kaisen, I cannot speak, coming out November 22nd. So those are going to be fun to get. If you haven't played it, again, I'm assuming it's kind of like One Piece. Again, I haven't played One Piece myself, but I did play the tutorial of Union Arena actually with the starter decks. You can actually scan the QR code and it lets you go online and it like has like a tutorial how to play. It wasn't too bad. I'm excited to see how it works out. But one of the sets I'm very excited about coming up. But Jujutsu Kaisen is coming out on November 22nd, so I definitely just recommend checking that out. And Target sells the product, so if you check your local Targets, you'll be able to find some of that stuff. That's where I'm picking up some packs, and I did get a signature card out of one of them, which is super awesome. And then for Weiss, the only one I could find was Ferrarian. Again, I could be saying this very wrong because I don't know this anime. Ferrarian Beyond Journey's End. November 22nd is when the next Weiss set comes out because I was super excited about the last one that came out in October. The Bunko set, which because it had some SAO stuff in it, and it had Spice and Wolf, which I was very excited about. Spice and Wolf. I love Spice and Wolf. You'll see, I'm sure, a hat of Spice and Wolf at some point in the near future for this. But yeah, Weiss has a new one coming out on the 22nd, the Ferrarian Beyond Journey's End. If you're interested in that, you can check that out as well. Again, I haven't played Weiss in a long time, but I also played that for a while too. I used the SAO deck for a while and built a few other decks, and I kind of fell off because when I moved out to Michigan, it was hard to find places to play. But I did play it for a little bit. I know the rules, I know the mechanics. I've worked a few Bushiroad events. The Spring Fests are fun to work, and yeah, so I know most of these card games. I've played almost every single one of these card games in some capacity. So I figured I'd talk about it on this channel. Hopefully, eventually, be able to open some and show it off for you guys and all that. Moving into now hockey. So if you guys are original viewers, I'm sorry, I started with the new stuff. Getting into the OG, this is what the main thing I started the channel about, and you can kind of tell some of the backdrop. Hockey is a big thing for me. So, and obviously the tire. So we have a lot of stuff coming out in November, and as you know, Upper Deck does like to change release dates, so who knows that these might change. I don't know, but this, as of right now, as of the recording of this should be the release dates for all these. So 23-24 Ingrained comes out November 20th. I've opened Ingrained on this channel before, so go back and watch some of those if you can find them. I've tried making some playlists. Hopefully you can find it, but I've opened up 1920 Ingrained. I like the Ingrained stuff. We'll see what they do with the new stuff. It's been, they haven't released one in a while, so I'm excited to see what they do with that. We also have 23-24 SP Blasters coming out on the 13th. So if you can't get SP Authentic because it's super expensive because you have Conor Bedard Future Watch Auto Chase, the Blasters are coming to stores for the hot second they'll be there, because finding anything 23-24 related in stores, at least here in Chicago, impossible. I have found Series 2 on release day. I found a few boxes, and then I found some Allure like a month and a half ago. I found 2 boxes of Allure at a random Meijer. That's all I found. I have found no other products for this year except for the Conor Bedard like collection box, but that's it. Nothing else for this year I have found. So hopefully some of this I can find. I don't know. If I do, I'll try and open it on the channel, but who knows if I'll find any. We also have 24-25 Artifacts coming out November 27th. So the second set after MVP is usually Artifacts. And I think O-Pee-Chee will be after that. But yeah, Artifacts coming out, so you'll get some, again, chance to get some of those like redemption cards for rookies for this year and stuff like that. Artifacts is a fun set. It's not one I'm like super excited about. Neither is MVP. Again, Series 1 and 2 are the main ones I collect, and then SP Authentic when it's not, you know, $600 for a box. I like that one as well. And then 24-25 Series 1 Blasters are supposed to be coming out November 6th. So that should be coming out this week, someday this week. They should have the Blasters at stores. Again, I think these might be a little easier to find because, again, you don't have the Conor Bedard Chase in it. I don't really know who the big rookie is. I didn't honestly look at the list yet. But you should be able to find those on November 6th in stores, especially like Targets and Walmarts and Barnes & Noble and all that stuff. Series 1 tins are supposed to come out November 20th. For 24-25 Series 1 tins should be on November 20th. So if you want the tins, you can get those as well. We also have 22-23 Premier is supposed to be scheduled for November 13th. So Premier is another set I do like. Honestly, I like it a little bit more than the Cup just because the Cup is so expensive. I do like Premier a little bit better just because it's a slightly lower price point, even though everything's super expensive when it comes to hockey cards nowadays and sports cards. I remember when I was buying this stuff for like $200-300 at most, and now it's way more than that. Like SP Authentic in 2019, 2020, I could get for less than $200 a box, like 150, 200 bucks at most for a box. Now it's $600. So anyways, long story short, I like Premier. If you want to get something that's not super expensive like the Cup, the Premier's not a bad one as well. Then we also have, well, that's it for hockey. So that's all for hockey. Sorry. Looking over my notes. And now we're going to go into baseball. So if you guys are interested in baseball, I've become a much more bigger fan of baseball lately. For personal reasons, I've become a big fan, especially the Cubs and the Tigers are the two teams I follow. So I do collect a little bit of the cards here and there. So I figured I'd go into that as well, cover it in this channel. It probably won't be something I cover as much until baseball season starts coming in, then more products coming out. But I do want to go over it real quick. So we have 2024 Panini Impeccable, November 13th. Again, I haven't opened a lot of this product. I usually open like Chrome and like Top Series 1 and 2 and Update. Like I don't open a lot of baseball product. I open up some stuff and buy a couple cards here and there. But for your cover here. So Impeccable, I know it's a higher end product, I believe. There's a couple of these are like the higher end products. This is the end of the season products. Then you have 2024 Topps Chrome Update Series, November 13th as well. I know that one has the rookie pitcher for the Dodgers who just won the World Series. Congratulations, not the team I was cheering for. But I wasn't really cheering for either one of the teams in the World Series. I wanted other teams that did not make it that far. So congratulations to the Dodgers. But yeah, I know he's in there. And then the Cubs new pitcher, Imanaga, is I believe in the update series. So I'm kind of interested in maybe picking up a couple of those blasters, see if I can pull one of those numbered cards. And then we have 2024 Topps Gilded. I don't know what that is or what it entails that, but it said that was releasing. So another Topps product. 2024 Topps Holiday is coming out. Oh, I didn't even put the date on the Gilded. Don't know when that's coming out. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I'll try and throw it into the thumbnail, or not in the thumbnail, but like next to the picture I put up right here. But sorry about that. Anyways, Topps Holiday, November 15th will be coming out. So again, I think it's Series 1 and 2. It might be updated as well, but they have like holiday themed stuff in there, so that's kind of fun. I've opened up a couple of that for basketball and stuff like that as well. And then 2024 Topps Stadium Club comes out November 6th. So that's coming up this week as well. So if you guys are interested in any of those stuff, there you go. That's kind of the quick, very quick rundown of products coming out for TCGs and some sports cards. Again, I don't really do basketball or football much. Sorry if you guys want those. Again, if there's enough of you guys asking for updates and some products coming out for basketball or football, I can always look into it and, again, post it on this video if you guys are really interested. I just personally don't really collect those. Again, I buy very little basketball. Only when I find something on clearance. Once in a blue moon, I'll buy it. And same thing with football. If I find it on clearance, I'll pick up a box here and there, but I don't delve into those sports as much, so I don't buy them as much. Hockey's number one. Baseball I dive a little bit into, but it's mainly TCG and hockey. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, again, obviously feel free to leave a comment in the description below. I believe hopefully by the time this video goes up, I should hopefully have links. I don't know if it'll be this video or the next one, to the eBay store. TCG Player would try and have something like that if I can figure out something for that. I sell on both those websites, so if you guys are interested in anything, you can always give it a look. If not, no big deal. Just figured I'd give a little bit of a plug at the end. But again, thank you guys for watching. This has been fun. Sorry for how long the hiatus has been. Again, I've been super busy, but wanting to post more. I just been super busy and trying to figure out how I want to go to the next steps of what I want to do with this. Do I want to keep making the videos? Do I want to keep opening the products? But I didn't want to open up products, so it's been a toss up of like how I want to handle this. So I think the next steps, again, and if you've been watching for a long time, you know I want to try and make it into some kind of business doing it at least as a part-time type of thing. So I've been trying to figure out how to make that all work, and I think I've finally figured out a narrow area to go into. And first step should I say, is this rebranding, going to Zach's Hobby Nook. So the backdrop will be definitely different hobbies, different things I collect, different videos I will post of different Funkos opening. Again, hopefully at one point I'll go to Whatnot. I'm thinking is what I'm leaning towards, as much as I now can see on the platform. I might go to that. We'll see what I end up doing. But long story short, this is hopefully the start of the next chapter of my YouTube / business career that I want to start with this. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys like the channel, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But this has been Zach from Zach's Hobby Nook, and hopefully you guys will catch the next one. Talk to you later.